guys, what's going on? Makoto and I, AC here, and today we are going to start with the investigation. I'm recording this right after I recorded the last episode. I really have a lot of time, and I want to get through this. Because, honestly, investigations and this game, I want to get to the second game to start playing it for you guys. Hopefully I'll be able to start the second game before the anime comes out, but considering July 11th is coming up, I highly doubt it, but for right now, we're going to try. So, let us start with examining the hammers. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice Hammer have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer. Washing it. Ooh, that's to throw us off.
So,
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh, what is it? After Hifumi and Ishimaru's bodies disappeared, right? We split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
but
And we came to the repository to, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked. And we came here as soon as the search started, so there was no way someone could have beat us here. If that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? Oh, that was her. Wanted the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Let's look at Ishimaru's body first. Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer number 4 in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind when the body was moved. Interesting. There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? Yes! Okay, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kirigiri, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up. So we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kirigiri disappeared. And after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, and quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her. I mean, just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in some strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Tagami, we began searching for the costume assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, and then resumed our search. Not long after leaving the nurse's office. Shadow. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor, where we split up and began searching. Then, right after that, Celeste screamed, and this time she apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream. I saw him, this great gratitude man. And then... Yeah! Huh? What was that? I came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi's in the office, blah, blah, blah. Go downstairs. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went down to the nurse's office, while you, Tagami, and Toko pursued the suspect up on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened.
However...
But at the same time, we just had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Ishimaru's bodies were discovered right around the same time. because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And then that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya, Tagami, that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Tagami had all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who had just arrived to tell us something very unusual.
The body has disappeared!
Bad Celeste's voice. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered how we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time, Ishimaru's body had disappeared. So from there on, we began our search for both the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us that she had found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. And oh crap. And then we rediscovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
However,
looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Okay, that was interesting. What's this? Okay. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Ishimaru's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? It was obviously the thing that was used to move the bodies. Check you out. Hifumi's big cold body is laying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big from the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third, without anyone noticing it? How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head, probably from the Justice Hammer number 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Wait, something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body now. That's it, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? Weird. Let's talk to you, Tagami. Tagami, do you really think Hiro did it? I don't see anyone else could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all have happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died. Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words,
then there's no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be as safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. Well, he's not wrong. I mean, he's totally dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding there somewhere.
what?
And is that it? Is that all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why did they bother killing 2 people?
What?
Because all the rules says, if you killed someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues and the more chances you get found out.
I see.
Hold on, perhaps I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Come on, Tagami, admit it. You got a crush on Naegi. What? What's the attitude, Tagami? But you have my appreciation, Naegi.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I actually might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figure something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? That would make the game less interesting, Naigi! That's pretty much what he's saying. What else do I look at? What do I do? Oh. Okay. Okay. The only thing that's left in here is, the monitor. Monokuma, I don't have time to be staring at it. What else am I trying to look at? I looked at the, do I have to look at it again? Fumi's, blah, 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 blah. All the way from the first floor, I just can't imagine how it was done. Blah, blah, blah. But it's something weird about the body, but now his glasses are spotless. Who wiped out the blood? Okay. What else is there? I looked at everything in the room. Do I have to examine Taka's body again? Taka will never move again. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, oh, do I talk to Sakura again? There are many aspects, too many to be honest.
So then...
Would you like my help? No. Oh, I have to go back. Okay, what about you, Aoi? This whole situation really does bother me. After Hifumi and Ishimaru's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, so it's really scared. Blah, blah, blah. Wait. Okay, there's gotta be something I'm missing here. Don't corpse party this, please. Oh, God. Oh, wait, was it? That's a camera. Dang it. Do I have to talk to Sakura again? Or do I have to look at the hammers again? There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, more like mallets, blah, blah, blah. But for some reason, this one, okay. The dolly, it's a dolly, doesn't have a handle, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, I think I might actually have to talk to Sakura again. Okay.
So then...
Yes, okay. Let's look back on things. This morning over before, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Why? Why do I have to go through this again? Okay, hold on. That's what we found. So the soulless repository, 2 bodies that apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
However.
Looking back at things. Okay, what am I supposed to look at here? I don't get it. Okay. Because, like, I can't leave. There's only one way in and out of this room through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. Don't see any other way to lock it from inside the art room. The door can be only locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. The door was designed as it can only be locked from inside the depository. In other words, when Hina checked on it, someone had already gone into the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... there's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe we should check somewhere else. There's some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where Fumi was found, and then the equipment room where Ishimaru was found. Okay, now I can leave. Crap, man. Any clues in here? None? Okay, leaving. First, I kind of want to explore. I kind of want to look at where Ishimaru's body was found, since we're nearby and stuff like that. All right. Oh, okay, you're here. Let's look at the blood stain first. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool, from the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me of the dolly in the repository. There's blood on its tire. Could that be blood have come from here? Which means that Ishimaru's body was moved from the equipment room to the depository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should have definitely been impossible. Well, is that impossible or possible? Possible, yeah. But even if the dolly was used to move Ishimaru's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Look at the hammer. Justice Hammer number 4, the weapon that was used to kill Kotaka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Okay, this murder weapon bothers me. There's a total lack of blood on the murder weapon. Let's talk to you. I was sleeping right here where the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Okay. Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, just recently. It's the one we found on Ishimaru. Okay, this hammer bothers me though. There's a total lack of blood on it. Alright, let's keep going. Run, Naegi! Run faster! Wait, no. I'm going back up. I have to investigate one last room. The rec room, where we first found Celeste's body. Let's look at the Justice Hammer. Celeste. Was she really attacked with this Justice Hammer number 1? But what the heck is with this thing? I don't think we're gonna find any other clues in here, so... Honestly, I kinda just wanted to look at the hammer. Alright, so... Nope, wrong way. Okay. Oh god, we gotta look for Kirigiri. Ugh. I'm gonna look through, like, every single room on this floor if I have to. I'm going to find my waifu. Celeste needs to be canon. I'm checking the classrooms because on the rare chance that she actually is in there. I can't check the girls' bathroom. Let's see. Well, wait, what was that? What else was down there? I forget. Down there. No, and that's again to the downstairs. Pool? I don't think I checked the pool yet. Well, I did, but... I'm honestly just really curious about where Kirigiri is. Want my waifu back, man. This is such jazzy music. No one in here. Kirigiri, where the hell are you? Alright, the next place we should investigate is actually the, Okay, check the library. What the? It's gone. The second Justice Hammer is gone! What the heck? And in here too. So the second Justice Hammer went missing. Yeah, it's gone. I don't see it, at least not in here. Okay. So, Kirigiri. Where is Kirigiri? Like, seriously. Oh my god, my waifu. Okay, let's check the last classroom. She's not in there. Alright. Alright, let's go downstairs again to the nurse's office. School zone. We'll investigate this first. I'm still curious about where Kirigiri-san went. Who's in here? Celeste. Okay, I'll talk to you in a second. Justice Hammer number 3, the one that was used to kill Fumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. We'll talk to you. What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse. Well, when it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes,
Correct.
indeed.
Hihina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hihina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. So let's count. What else is in here? So we got the thing in the back. It's just a normal trash can. Well, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. I guess it's a glasses cleaning cloth. It's got some kind of cartoon character on it. It's also covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth. And it's all bloody. Whoever did this must have used it to wipe out some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. That would explain Fumi's glasses being... But who washed them? Is that it? Oh, yeah, that's it. We can leave. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet me in the dining hall. This is the note here. This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things go even more exciting. What are you talking about, Tagami? I've already repaid my debt, so I don't owe you any more explanation. Remember, Naegi, I will be watching.
Goodbye.
So he said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? I don't know, I feel like Tagami's actually trying to help us for once and not be a complete jerk. Alright, let's go to Hero's room. Kirigiri, are you in your room? This is Kirigiri's room, but it doesn't have anything to do with the case. Aoi, Sakura, Leon. Wait. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Tagami did say to go look, but it might not be the greatest idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. Go in! Whoa. This is Hero's room. There are all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where did he even get it from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Whoa, that was weird. Whoa. A surveillance camera. There's no point in worrying about it right now. I need to just forget it. Is anyone else seeing that? It's like glitching out. What's this? I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something and some things made of looks like cardboard, plastic and plaster. This Row of Justice? And it's in Hero's room? But wait, these blueprints, something about them bothers me. That's not his handwriting. Someone planted the evidence. Okay, that is like a really weird glitch right here. It's a normal bed, pretty much like the one in my room. I thought I saw that move around, though. Like, that's weird. Like, Oh, we got, I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy, though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? Oh, my God. Leave the area. So I see what Tagami was trying to do now. Makoto, big news! Big news! What's wrong? We found Kirigiri! What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hero wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head up to the pool on the second floor. So I think Hero and Kirigiri would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I had to head to the pool. I ran to the second floor as fast as I could. Kirigiri-san! Kirigiri and...
I mean...
Phew, man, I have had the worst day. Hero? I want to talk to you first.
Right.
I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean!
I still can't believe you kicked me! I mean, you could have been a little more gentle about it, like, you know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy, and I would never do that to you, especially. Where's Celeste? I've been so worried about her. Anyway, Kirigiri, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden, without a trace.
Well.
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people might think she'll be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. One second I was asleep and I don't even know how that happened, and then I woke up and I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
I don't know.
Out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. Get a little help. Why would you make something that you can't take off yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hero out of the suit. Took a few minutes, but we eventually got all the pieces off. Free at last! Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear the costume.
Wait,
well, hold on a sec.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
Is that okay?
In other words, it's obvious to everyone that you made the costume. It's true, I saw the blueprints myself. Celeste, did you check out his room too? Or... That's weird. Okay. It's true, I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious. The one who put on this costume and went around attacking everyone was Hero. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the word.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
what?
Tie me up. Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little too far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserved fair treatment.
Yeah,
I mean, attacking blueprints. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. If it's decided, you killed them.
Please.
What killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hero running around somewhere.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who could wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costume attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, then I will. I'm missing a bit. Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all excuses. No, you see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and started putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See, I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But...
There's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but it fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
What the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Oh, this is weird. Let's talk to you.
What the heck?
You don't mind telling me what's going on. How am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people killed. Ishimaru and Hifumi. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it. This is exactly like the flippin' first case. Like, everyone thought it was Makoto, but turns out it was completely different, and we're gonna find a bunch of evidence that's gonna prove Hiro innocent, right? It's never the first suspect, right?
Please!
I did not!
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed,
How about that?
then that's it. I know who did it.
So then.
You may as well tell us then. Also, if I hear that you are the one who indeed attacked my darling Celeste, you will not be living for much longer. Taka and Fumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least 30%
Which means
right.
alter ego and... You think an AI must have done it.
Correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please!
Huh? Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all... That's the wrong voice. I'm telling you, you got it all wrong, man.
Oh, so
I know that note. What? No. Last
um,
night, someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. Found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone. And for now, let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The last thing I remember is going to the rec room, and then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So...
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have some chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
What? Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me, yo. Even if it's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here for so long, even you know it's a lie. You still gotta check. Yeah, they preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us the note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my pocket.
No
Looks
way.
like I lost it. Yeah, sure. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt to fly. Honestly, I'm having trouble thinking that this guy could kill someone just because of how much of a coward he is. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce some evidence. Can you show us this note? I have no particular interest in what you claim, but if you want us to believe, then give us a reason. What the heck? For serious, man? Yes, here is a count. Now then, shall we resume our investigations? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro. No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money that Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why.
Please.
What? That's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
What?
You're right, I need to look for the second suit in that note. Feet don't fail me now. I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd had a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation. Yes! I would love to help you, Kirigiri!
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey,
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living. Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
Anyway,
Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then. Show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Guess we should head that way from now. Kirigiri's with me! Yeah! Kirigiri! Woohoo! We're gonna go on an adventure, Kirigiri! We're gonna go upstairs, Kirigiri, and we're gonna be best friends. Kirigiri. Kirigiri. Hifumi and Ishimaru. For a moment, Kirigiri seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
Monokuma was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. See how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did.
whew.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, you said before, so you said he had a watch?
So then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving. Oh my god, it's a stupid flippin' cliche. It most likely broke when he had his, see, the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know. Bedtime's for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m., meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Broken wristwatch.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something in white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
because...
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this sort of manual labor, correct? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After, I was probably able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
Hey,
What was all that? Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. That's a little scrap of paper. It's just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue now, does it?
is that
I
right?
wonder about that. Kyoka then turned up to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he left us a few clues of his own. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office where he was discovered here to the repository, all the way to the first floor to the third, and without anyone noticing it. I just can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems like Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using the Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office. But when he found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But why would they do that? Who would do that and why? Okay, let's go back to you, Kirigiri. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper?
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he hid it on purpose, you see? In his pants! So wait, you—
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or anything. I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, look, take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think about how it's stuffed down its pants, it's like, it better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this! A note! I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. No, Makoto can't find anywhere. So don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet up in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it! That's the same thing Hiro said! That he was telling the truth!
However...
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night someone had slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us that the note said to meet him at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him, huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off. I think there's some likely some meaning there. Part of it. It's Taka's hand. Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? Look at that little smirk. I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it's something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. No Hifumi ad.
Hey.
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely have their handbooks on them. So the handbooks had nothing to do with the murder, with how the murders were carried out. Not that there's any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said they weren't used to help out carry the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. Handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. But if Kirigiri thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Oh, already! Fast investigation.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
Okay. See you soon!
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going. Okay. Thank you, Naegi. This part is really creepy. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. As soon as we all were there.
Monokuma appears!
Oh god, there's two of them! Hello! He's multiplied?
Wrong.
Nope, not multiplication. It just looks that way because of illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Hey, can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Can't we just get on the elevator already?
Boy,
You're not playing along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Fine.
Hey!
Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train or elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hiro. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it. For serious. That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume or the note? Well, no, but how unfortunate. Then it would seem that we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't a place to talk about. This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. She's right. Let's get down there first, then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Ishimaru get away with it. for everyone who's still alive, and for the 2 who lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Ishimaru, the one who killed 2 of our friends. The killer is someone right here. Alright, let's check in with everyone. Kirigiri, are you ready? The story begins when we get down there. Celeste, are you ready? It would appear that the culprit has been confirmed. This trial will be over in no time. Tagami, are you ready? Or are you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing. Hina, are you ready?
The worst.
Let's hurry up and go so we make Hero pay for his crimes. Genocide! Yeah, that!
Yes, yes.
Come on, Big Mac, let's do it! Sakura, are you ready? I do not like Monokuma's carefree attitude. Hero! Are you ready? It wasn't me, you gotta believe me! Alright, are we all ready? Yeah, we are! Woohoo! I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk towards the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, we began our descent into despair. The doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. They've lost a lot of people. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. When I see all of you gathered together like this, I just realize how few of you there are left, or your school life is slowly reaching its climax!
Just the worst.
Only because of you! Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
What? Wait, but what? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute!
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial! Don't rush me, of course I'm gonna start it! I would never be like, stay tuned after this action-packed class trial after this commercial break! I never hold on to you like that! Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial! Yes. Alright, are we ready for this? So, next time, guys, we will be starting the class trial, and we will be proving on whether Hiro is actually guilty or innocent. Now, I already have a big idea of who the culprit is. I'm honestly kind of thinking it's a little bit obvious, but if you guys have any suspicions against anyone, leave it in the comments, but don't put any evidence. I want your genuine feelings about who you legitly think is the culprit. Because honestly, I don't think it's Hiro. I think he's too stupid. And it was honestly way too obvious. That was just honestly too obvious. It wouldn't be a cool trial if it was that obvious. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye!